Hey folks, JJ coming to you from the downtown shop or guitar making shop of Jewett Guitars in Cleveland, Ohio. And I want to show you something that a colleague just did a video on, and I thought I'd try it out on a Moon Ebony back that I got not too long ago from Elite Tone Woods, Mike Grady up there. And Moon Ebony is one of those hardwoods, I guess you want to call it, or guitar woods that can develop micro cracks or whatever. So what I did was I've got it in the vacuum bag. I've got it on a platen with kerfs running through it. And I put some shrink wrap on the opposite side, slathered epoxy all over it, which is silver tip. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the vacuum on. And by the way, I have wax paper on it to protect the bag. And I'm going to turn on the vacuum and I'm going to infuse it with some silver tip epoxy. Hang on. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes and I just took it out of the press. So I'm removing the wax paper now. And by the way, I use silver tip epoxy, which is the epoxy that I will use when I do the final finishing on this. And you can see right there, those wet spots, that's where the epoxy came through the other side. So that would be an area of concern had I not used the epoxy. I have a little bit on this side as well. There's spots but overall, it looks like it's going to be fairly crack-free. But again, doing this is kind of like a preventive maintenance type of thing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take a squeegee and I'm gonna get this excess stuff off the back. By the way, you can buy these at Amazon. They're window tint application squeegees. This really drank up a lot of epoxy. I mean, there's not a whole lot coming off. Because I do know I lathered that thing up pretty good. But I'm gonna get rid of as much of this stuff as I can. Because I will have to basically install braces. This is the inside of the back, and I won't be able to use a standard wood glue. I'll have to actually use epoxy to install the braces. So that's pretty much it. We now have a epoxy infused Moon Ebony back. Later. One final thought. I used some rags to just kind of get some of the excess epoxy off, and that way I don't have to do a lot of sanding. And then when I go to apply the braces, I will have to, as I said, glue them with epoxy. But I will now let this air dry for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days, but you should let it dry at least, I want to say with the silver tip, overnight before proceeding on. But I'm going to let this sit for a while in the shop and get nice and rock hard, and then I'll sand it. Over and out.